We're now going to go through pyramid ascending, which is one of the 3 types of pyramid sets. And what this is sometimes known as progressive pyramids. So the weight is going to get heavier as we go on. There's going to be a rest in between each set. The rep range you're going to use is 12 to 16 reps. So we're in endurance. So for example, we'll start with 16 reps. We'll take a minute rest. We'll then go heavier to 14 reps, take a minute rest. And then we'll go heavier again, 12 reps, okay, at a heavier weight. We're going to use a leg extension. So you should know by now how to figure this out. It will be slightly different in every gym, but for the purpose of this one, okay, we have the first lever here to get into the bend or into the seat. You've got the second one here to step the seat. And on some of them, you have a third one, but this one doesn't. All you do, but it's here in terms of the bottom. So you want that over the bottom of your shin, the top of your foot. So as with anything, you need to make sure that you have enough room on the pins. So from here, I'm going to do 16 reps, extending through the legs, keeping the knee extended, avoiding locking, so keeping it soft. When you've done 16, we're going to take that minute rest, but then we're going to go upper weight. Just going to make sure I've got enough tension on there. Pretend we've done a minute for the purpose of this, but then I'm going to go to 14. We're going to take 1 minute rest, drop or put the pin up again. So we're now going to the heavier weight and going for 12. Okay, so when I come out, just going to take that off. Start on the weight. If you'd like to have a go, if that makes sense. Good. Okay, so it's a nice simple movement as well. So we've got nice extension through the knees, working through the quads. And what the pyramid does is allow you to build progressive strength within the same session, because your nervous system gets used to the exercise. So if you lift something the first time, you might not be able to do it as well as you could, but after a few sets, you're able to ease your way in and get stronger. Good, is the weight okay for 12 reps?
Yeah.
Perfect. So you can see here, we're extending through the knee, working through the vastus medialis or the VMO in the knee. And then we're able to then isolate that muscle through this machine. Okay, so take a minute rest. How does that feel?
Yeah, quite tiring.
Yeah, because it's very specific through that muscle. And because we're doing endurance, we're going quite light with this, where you could, in theory, use this system for hypertrophy at 6 to 12 or strength at 1 to 6. So it's quite flexible. This is quite good for someone who's like halfway through a phase of endurance, hypertrophy or strength. It's just making it a little bit more difficult than doing a normal set. And it's allowing you to move up slowly, getting stronger. Whereas they might not necessarily be able to do 12 or 16 in this case on all 3 sets progressing up, but being able to move up and do less, still a way of moving up. Okay, so if you've had your minute rest, the purpose of this, I think you'd be right at that way, but say it was a minute for now. If you want to go again, go higher on the weight and go up to 14. So 14 reps, slightly heavier. Okay?
Okay.
Should you go? Good. So the nice thing is you're going heavier, but you're not getting as many, but that extra bit of strength, still very beneficial for progress. Good. Perfect, all the way up to the top. Nice. Good. So endurance obviously is quite a lot of reps. So when it kicks into like 9 or 10, that's when you really find out what the weight is true to your ability. Good. So you felt that a little bit more?
Yeah, I could feel the fatigue more.
Yeah, good. But what you could also do with this one, which is very valuable for your programming, is there's no reason why you couldn't like transition between endurance into hypertrophy. So if hypertrophy is 6 to 12 and endurance is 12 and above, there's nothing to stop you from going 16, 14, 12 or 14, 12, 10 and using the 2. If you really want to spread it across, there's nothing to stop you from going 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. If you wanted to use it as more of a conjugate style of training or a non-linear style of training, because you're going through all of them in that sense. It just depends on the amount of sets. And the rest is determined by what you're in. So in this case, we're doing 30 to 60 seconds rest because it's endurance. But if it's hypertrophy, it'd be more like 1 to 2 minutes. If it's strength, it'd be more 2 minutes and above. Okay. So one more time. This time we put the weight up. We go for 12 reps. Okay. So this is where we're able to do that little bit more again, heavier weight, but less reps. Good, keep working through, nice form. Keep breathing out as you extend. Really focus on the feeling from your mind to your muscle in your knee. It's that mind-muscle connection. Focus on every rep, good. Good. Okay, almost there. And relax. Perfect. So how does that feel now that we've finished all 3 sets?
Heavier each time.
Yeah. Good. So heavier each time is what we want. So we've used 3 sets, but you could in theory use 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever it may be. Depends on your goals and what phase of training you're in.